And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Curry outside.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Smith kicks to Love. And a wide open look for James. That falls. Great assist by Love.
For three.
LeBron's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. They drafted him 5th overall back in the league. And really, he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
From deep three-point range, can't hit. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Irving drives in, kicks it out to James. Love outside. Fader on the way, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
But they get it back. Curry outside. Curry from behind the arc and then some. Curry's got 52 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's LeBron. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing. Not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
And it's Smith penetrating.
Timeout.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Timeout called the Warriors. Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They look more physical.
And altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high-flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azil. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Stephen Curry and Sean Livingston. And it's Smith missing.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Irving. Down low. James. And it's sent back by Bogut. Thompson for 3. That's another one for him. It is 5th in just 7 shots. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside. Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Lets it go from deep, and he gets the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
From deep, the long distance three is buried.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 38 points. Here's Curry. From past the arc. And another three for Golden State.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Curry with the steal. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Warriors lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back.
Warriors foul call.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors.
Kevin Love.
We've got Ian Clark. Green is out there with Rush. And there's Livingston. And it's Ezeli in at center.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here's Livingston. And the shot is good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The drive by LeBron. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Money there shaves a few points off the lead, and the later we get into this game, the more you're going to see him attacking the basket.
Green kicks to Livingston. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, slipping in to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, the shooting percentages rose after the trade.
Assist goes to.
And how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Irving drives in, and that one's good. Irving's got 40 points.
Harrison Barnes.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep ball.
The quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Steph Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry. That's his second personal foul.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Irving up top, guarded by Curry. Irving, good.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Curry kicks to Thompson.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Irving for three. Count that one. Irving's got 45 points.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Boy, clutch three-point shooting going to be critical here late. They need his production now more than at any point in the game. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Fires it up. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Curry kicks to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Lets it go with a three. Great D that time from Green.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Smith against Barnes. Smith kicks to Love. Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 7.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 70 points for Steph Curry.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this was by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Stephen Curry. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Smith, the pass to Irving. Back to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Klay Thompson.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the wide-open shot from Green. Sinks the triple.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major running point right now in this quarter.
Checking in for your Warriors, Maurice Bates, Brandon
11
Rush,
seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Leandro Barbosa, Ian Clark. Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They lead by 7. There's 10 seconds left to the fourth.
You can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to be talking about. This is rubbing it in and adding salt to the wound.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Nails it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.